You are welcome to this special training. In this training, you are going to learn 7 steps to a no-fail income system that can help you generate at least 400,000 naira per month. I said 400,000 naira per month because that is the minimum amount that my students are generating using this system. You might even end up making more than that. This training is going to take about 90 minutes, but I can assure you that it's going to be time well spent. So make sure you eliminate all distractions and pay close attention to what you are about to learn. You should also get a notepad and pen nearby so that you can jot down some things as we go along. Like I said earlier, you are going to learn 7 steps to a no-fail income system that can help you generate at least 400,000 naira per month. And I'm going to be teaching you this by showing you exactly how I use this income system to bring in 1,954,450 naira in 37 days. Would you like to get similar results like this? Then pay attention. This is an image from my affiliate account showing my earnings as at after those 37 days. As you can see right here, my all-time earnings was 1,954,450 naira. Barely a month after the time I took that screenshot, I made more money, and this is what my account now looks like. As you can see, I have added an extra 913,000 to my earnings within a month, still using this same income system. When people with the poverty mindset see things like this, they start screaming, Photoshop. I'm not here to argue, but if you are someone like that, please feel free to come to my office in Lekki so that my assistant can show you these earnings live on my computer. You can call my assistant on 070-671-08767 and he will direct you to my office. Let's move on. This training is for anyone who wants a proven method they can use to start generating extra income as fast as possible. Emphasis is on as fast as possible, and you will soon understand why I said so. Right now, you can be a student, a full housewife, an employee, a youth service corper, or even a self-employed person who isn't making enough money. As long as you are computer literate and you are ready to put in some effort, this will work for you. I can assure you of that as long as you follow my instructions. This income system does not require that you own any product or service. It doesn't require that you invest a lot of time. It doesn't require that you import any products. It doesn't require that you have a lot of money to get started. It doesn't require that you have employees. And it doesn't require that you register a business. And you don't need to do this as a full-time thing. Personally, this is not my full-time business. I run a digital marketing agency called Digital Nexus Interactive and a real estate business called Buy Well Properties. So this is a part-time income for me. You can do this part-time as well because if you work for a focused 3 hours a day, you will get a lot done. You should also know that I'm not the only one using this income system. Right now, a lot of people all over Nigeria are using this income system to make an extra 400,000 naira or more a month. Later on in this training, I'm going to be introducing you to some of these people. Before we move on, let me quickly give you a quick intro in case you don't know me. I'm an author, entrepreneur, investor, and marketing consultant. My journey started in 2006 when I wanted to increase my monthly income from 2,000 naira to just 20,000 naira a month. It's funny, but that's how I actually got started. Since I didn't have any rich uncle anyway, I began to invest a large chunk of my time researching how to grow my income without having to depend on the government or third parties. It wasn't an easy journey because I was broke when I started, but I succeeded at it. Over the years, I've had to invest a lot of time and money in several books, courses, and programs that allowed me to sharpen my business and money-making skills. And because of what I learned, I have now started 4 different companies. The recent one is a real estate company located here in Lekki called Buy Well Properties. One of my goals initially was to achieve freedom, which I also did. And that is why I traveled at least 5 times in a year, because there is a way traveling helps your thinking. Believe me, if you don't have traveling as part of your plans, you have to include it right by the time you start getting more income. My plan is to travel 8 times this year, and one of the ways I raise money for these travels is with the income system you are about to learn in this training. When I started getting awesome results from using what I was learning, I began to share them with other people so that they can also change their own lives. In 2011, I began a company for willing Nigerians who want to learn the ideas and strategies that will give them more income, more business, and a life of freedom. This is what led me to start writing books. I have now written about 16 books, but only published 2 of them. I don't like publishing books because the money you make from printed books is usually very small, so I sell these books mostly as digital books. The 2 books I published are, number 1, How to Turn Yourself into a Life-Breathing Kite Machine, which is now out of print, and number 2, Where the Money Is and How to Get It, which is also out of print. I also started creating trainings and programs as well, which has helped a lot of Nigerians. And that is why you hear people say things like this about me. Desmond says, believe it or not, getting the right education when it comes to making money online is scarce. But not for me, because I have Mr. Toyin Omotoso. Ever since I attended this advanced Q2C workshop, my eyes became open to many things I simply ignored or didn't look at before. And then we have this from Mr. Adetunji Bolagade, who said, respect to Sir Toyin Omotoso, one of the few mentors who held my hand while I was trying to walk up the ladder of online money making. Words can't express my gratitude to this great mind. Forever indebted to you, my boss of life. And this is from Otumba Kenlabi, Narabet CEO, who said, I don't trust most Nigerian marketers. Many of them do not make money. All they do is sell information on how to make money. There is someone I now trust big time when it comes to doing business online. His name is Toyin Omotoso. He's one of the few people I respect in this country. And of course, here's another one from Patrick Ogidi. I'm telling you all this so that you can see that I'm not one of those people who is going to try and teach you from theory. Everything you are about to learn are based on my personal experience. In February this year, I wrote a series of posts on Twitter. In one of those tweets, I said, if you stay in Lagos, Abuja, or Port Harcourt, you should have an income of at least 500,000 naira monthly. And it is true. If you stay in Lagos, 500k a month or 6 million a year can be a life changer if you manage it well. With 500k a month as a Lagos resident, your budget can look like this. Car, 2.4 million, which breaks down to about 200k a month, rent 960k, food 720,000, savings 600k, travel 600k, others 720,000, all totaling 6 million or 500k a month. Of course, this budget is an exaggerated one. You may not even spend up to this amount for each category. For instance, I know many people can stay in good houses for far lesser than 960,000 naira a year. And if you stay outside Lagos, at least 350k a month will help you enjoy life in a way that many people only dream about. But the reality is only a very few percent of people even make up to 200,000 naira a month. In most cases, you must have worked for at least 15 years before you can even make 200,000 naira a year. So when I posted those tweets that I talked about earlier, many people found it difficult to believe they can make 350k a month. Maybe that's how you felt when you started watching this video. If you are patient enough to watch it to the end, you will see why you can make up to 400k a month or more with what I'm going to share with you. What many people don't know is that the world we live in has now changed. In today's world, we have a lot of advantages that people who lived before us wished they had. For instance, you can be drinking beer with your friends and write from your phone. You can send a message on social media that will reach over 100,000 people. These and more are the reasons why making at least 400,000 naira a month isn't a big deal if you know what to do. With that said, I would like to make some ground rules before we go into the training proper. Rule number 1 is no excuses. And this is what I mean. A lot of people never move forward because they are always making excuses. If you are an excuse maker, this training is not for you. I don't want to hear about how you don't have time. I don't want to hear about how you don't have money. I don't want to hear about how NEPA has not given you power in a month. I don't want to hear any of those excuses. One ridiculous excuse that people give when watching a valuable training like this is to start whining about their data. If you think 500 naira is too much to buy data to use in watching a training like this, then you deserve the type of life you are living. Listen, if you want to make money, then make money. If you want to make excuses, then make excuses. But for sure, I have never heard of anyone who made both money and excuses. Rule 2. There is work involved. Money earned is a byresult of value creation. If you believe there is a way to make money without work, then this is not for you. A lot of people always fall for scams like MMM because they want to make so much money without doing any work. If that is you, feel free to exit this training because what you are going to learn requires that you do some work. Rule 3. I will only tell you the truth and I will only teach you from my experiences. One of my favorite quotes is the one that says, "The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off." By now you must have seen that I'm not the type of person who will tell you sweet things so that you can like me. My objective is not for you to like me. My objective is for your life to change. If you use what I'm teaching you and it changes your life, you will eventually end up liking me, which is good. So I won't sugarcoat anything here. Some of the things I will tell you in this training will be hard, but I'm doing it so that you can progress. There are people who read something in a book and start teaching people about it. That is not me. Everything I will be teaching you are based on what I have actually done myself. Finally, my lawyer said I should always share this disclaimer, so let me do just that. During this training, I might show you some of the results that my students and I are getting using this income system. But the truth is, my results are not even remotely typical. The ideas I'm going to share with you here are mind-blowing and have the potential to improve your income. But I'm not guaranteeing any specific kind of results. While I can teach you what I have done to create a lot of income using the system I'm about to teach you here, what you do with it and the results you get are completely up to you. You might make more or less depending on how you apply this. While I hope that you surpass my levels of success, as some of my students have, I'm not going to suggest or claim that you are going to make a dime. That is because most people who buy training courses on how to build a business never do anything. It's just like fat people who buy a treadmill and never use it. They want the end result, but at the end of the day, they are simply not willing to put in the time or work to make it happen. Now that we have covered everything about the introduction, let's get down to business. Let me start by introducing you to this no-fail income system that is able to easily make you 400,000 naira or more monthly. This income system is what I like to refer to as the 72-hour income generator. I repeat it again, the 72-hour income generator. I like to write it as 72IG. Right now, I personally believe that the 72-hour income system generator is the fastest way for anyone, even a beginner, to start generating at least 400,000 naira a month online. Like I said in the beginning, I will be teaching you how this 72-hour income generator works using a case study of how I used it to raise 1,954,450 in 37 days. Let me tell you a little backstory of what led to this case study. Last year, I was in Russia for the World Cup. I went with my friends and a group of people. During a long 19-hour train ride from Moscow to Volgograd, I began to chat with one of the guys I met on the trip. This guy is a young guy. I think he should be about 27 years old. But the dude is a millionaire in Naira. I asked him what he was doing to make money. And it happens that this guy owns lots of farmlands where he plants perennial crops like cashew, oil palm, plantain, and so on. I was interested. And since there was nothing much to do on the train ride, he gave me a breakdown of how the entire farming business for perennial crops work. And he even gave me some contacts that could be of help. So when I got back to Nigeria, I decided to start my research on it. Eventually, I called two of my friends and we began a new farming business. We were able to locate a good piece of land that would be great for that purpose. We decided to start with 50 acres. By the time we calculated the cost of starting up the entire business, we were looking at 4.5 million naira being the cost for the 50 acres, workers, clearing the land testing and survey, and some other things. Instead of just taking the money from my savings, I decided to quickly raise a part of this money using the 72-hour income generator method that you are about to learn. Your own goal might be different. Maybe your goal is to raise some extra cash to send your kids to a better school. Or maybe you want to relocate to a better environment. Or you want to have more money so that you can go on vacations. Or maybe your own goal is to raise money to start a new business like I did. One of my students who is now making money with this said his goal is to raise 3.6 million to buy 3 Toyota Corolla cars that he can use for the Uber business so that he can be getting daily extra income from there. Already he has raised money for 1 Toyota and I know he will soon get the remaining 2. The main thing is that this system works if you understand it and implement it the way I'm going to show you here. So what is this 72-hour income generating formula and how does it work? First, you need to know that this system is called the 72-hour income generator because it only takes as short as 72 hours, that is 3 days, to set it up and start getting results from it. But that is only if you understand it. This system is based on an online business model that is known as affiliate marketing. I repeat, affiliate marketing. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing means, let me quickly explain it to you. Affiliate marketing is a business model where you help a company promote their products. And when you make a sale on any of the products, you get paid a commission. It's as simple as that. You don't own any products. You don't deal with customer support. You don't manage employees. All you do is you help a company promote their products, and when you make a sale, you get paid. With a 72 income generator system, all you are going to be doing is 3 things. You will sign up with an affiliate website known as Expertnaire, which is where you'll be getting products from. You promote any of their valuable products using a proven marketing method. I will soon share the marketing system I personally use with you. It is the same method that I used to raise almost 2 million in 37 days. Once you make sales, your money is credited into your account, and every Friday, Expertnaire pays your money into your bank account. It's as simple as that. Before we talk about the 7 steps to implementing the 72-hour income generator system, Let me quickly tell you what you need to make this income system work. Number one, you're going to need an Expertnia affiliate account. Number two, you will need a Facebook account. Number three, you will need a Visa or MasterCard debit card, which can be gotten from any bank, but I recommend GTB, First Bank, Zenith, and GBA. Number four, you will need what is called an autoresponder. Number five, you will need at least $50, and I will soon tell you how you can raise this money for free. Number six, you will need knowledge. Out of all the 6 things I listed, the most important is knowledge, because nothing is going to work without it. So talking about knowledge, let's move on to the 7 steps to engineering a 72-hour income generator and how I implemented these 7 steps to raise 1,954,450 in 37 days. Step 1 of the 72-hour income generator is for you to go to the expertnia.com affiliate platform to sign up and pick 1 or 2 hot products to market. Let me tell you something about Expertnia. Expertnia.com is a platform where digital products are listed. Digital products are products that people can pay for online and download. So an affiliate can promote this digital product on Expertnia and get a commission on each sale they make. These digital products are usually in form of reports, books, and programs that help people to solve a problem or achieve a goal. So let's say you decide to promote a training program on how to build a blog, which pays 12,000 naira per sale to affiliates. For you to do that, you will need what is called an affiliate link. Okay? You will need an affiliate link. This affiliate link is what enables the system to identify which affiliate is referring the sale, so that the right person, the right affiliate, can get credited for that sale. So if you promote your affiliate link and someone clicks on it and buys the product, your Expertnia account will be automatically credited with 12,000 naira. Are you following me? I will talk more about this later. When I'm picking a product to market on Expertnia, I like to pick products with the following characteristics. Number one, it should have a big market. I like markets like weight loss, beauty, relationships, making money, health. Number two, it should have a great sales presentation. The sales presentation is what sells the product. A product with a great sales presentation makes your work easier as an affiliate. Number three, it should pay good commissions. I would rather promote a product that pays 8,000 naira per sale than one that pays 3,000 naira per sale. The good news is that most of the products you can promote on Expertnia are hot products, and most of them come with very good sales presentations that makes them sell very well. Now let me show you how I apply this step. The first thing I did with the campaign that brought in 1,954,450 in 37 days was to pick a product to market from the Expertnia affiliate platform. The product I decided to promote here is a training program about starting an e-commerce business in Nigeria. I chose to promote the e-commerce product because many people want to learn about businesses that can help them make more money. I also chose it because the commission of the product is 12,000 naira per sale. New products are being added to the Expertnia platform on a regular basis, so you won't run out of products to sell. However, registration as an affiliate on the Expertnia platform is 10,000 naira per year, and affiliates are paid every Friday. That is because, unlike other affiliate platforms, Expertnia works hard to only list products that are already proven to sell, so that you do not have to do any guesswork. when picking a product to sell from there. You can register as an affiliate on Expertnaire by going to expertnaire.com. But you know what? Don't register right now. That is because if you watch this video till the end, I will show you how you can get 2 years affiliate registration on expertnaire.com for free. Is that alright? Let's move on. Once you've registered, you simply need to log into your account to check out the product listed for sale. And you can do that by going to under affiliate links to see the products available for sale. You will also see your unique affiliate link for each product. Like I said before, each affiliate has a unique affiliate link. All you have to do is simply copy the affiliate link for the product you want to promote. Here is my unique affiliate link for the e-commerce product I picked. As you can see, picking a product to promote and getting the affiliate link for the product is not the main issue. You can do everything in step 1 within 30 minutes. The real work is in selling the product, and this starts from step number 2. Any person can register as an affiliate on expertnaire.com. Select the product to promote and get the affiliate link to promote the product. But that doesn't mean anything if they have no idea on how they can use that affiliate link to promote the product to the right people. There are some affiliates who simply get their affiliate link for a product and they go ahead to share it to their friends via Facebook or even WhatsApp and make 1 or 2 sales as a result. That's okay, but it's not a way to generate the fast, consistent, and massive sales that we are looking for. Instead, what we want to do is to take advantage of a proven marketing method to sell the affiliate product you have chosen and get massive results. The emphasis here is on proven marketing method. A proven marketing method removes room for errors, and that is why I call this a no-fail income system. So how do you do that? How do you use a proven marketing method? According to success expert Tony Robbins, he said, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to copy those who have already succeeded at the same thing. And this is why I'm always spending money on books and trainings to learn from people who have already achieved what I want to achieve. I have a proven affiliate selling system that I use to successfully promote products on Expertnaire. The method looks like this. I will run an advert to a pre-sale article. It leads to an opt-in page, which leads to a thank you page, which leads to the affiliate sales page. So basically, you start by advertising an article. When people read the article, they click through and land on your opt-in page, where they have to sign up in order to get a free training on what is promised. Once they've signed up on the opt-in page, they are redirected to a thank you page where they click on your affiliate link. It's actually simple, and I believe you will get it as we move along. Step 2 is you do a thorough product buyer research. What do I mean? Before I promote any product, I take some time to get some important knowledge that will help me market the product and get great results. Most of the time, you can easily get enough knowledge about the product and the buyer from the marketing materials that is provided by the product owner. The basic things I look for during this stage are: who is the potential buyer for this product? Why is he or she willing to buy it? What are the other interests or hobbies of this person? What does this product do? Are there proof that the product works? By the time you answer these questions, you should have enough information to promote any product. Let's talk about how I applied this to the campaign that made almost 2 million in 37 days. After I decided to promote the e-commerce product, I simply took some time to watch the sales video for the training program to gain more insights, and I took notes about the topic and the product that is being sold. Step 3. This is where you create a pre-sale article. This part is not always compulsory, that means you can skip it, but it can be very powerful. In this case, a pre-sale article is a short piece of content that you create to share some good points about the product you are promoting or the product owner or both. This pre-sale article should get the reader more excited about the product even before they get access to it. A powerful pre-sale article can help you get 10 sales instead of the false sales you would have gotten without it. An example of a pre-sale article angle is sharing a story of how the product you are promoting or the product owner has worked for you or someone you know. So let's say you are writing the pre-sale for a product on how to import cheap used phones from the US. Your title could be How I Bought an iPhone X for $150K cheaper. And in the article, you go ahead to share how you came across the product guide, bought it, used it, and how it worked for you. Then at the end of the article, you drop a link that people can click on to go to the next step. The good thing again is that I already have a formula for creating a powerful pre-sale article. The formula is you start with a headline. Next, you open your article with a question or an interesting statement. Next, you tell them why they should believe you. Then, of course, you explain your content and you conclude with a call to action, meaning you tell them what to do next. Let me show you how I apply this. Since I wanted to promote the e-commerce products, I created my pre-sale article which talked about e-commerce as the perfect business every mom should know about. The whole idea about this article is to get the reader to see how people are changing their lives via e-commerce. At the end of the article, I recommended that they should watch a video training to learn more about e-commerce. Once they click the link for the video training, it takes them to the next part of the affiliate system, which is an opt-in page. Let me explain what I mean by that. That is step 4, creating an opt-in page. The opt-in page is a page that allows you to capture the contact details of people who are serious about getting what you are offering. You don't want people who don't really want what you have to offer. And ideally, about 70% of people will leave when they land on your opt-in page, and only about 30% will opt in, which is okay. Here is an example of a simple opt-in page. As you can see right here, an opt-in page is usually made up of just 3 things: a headline that tells what they are signing up to get, an opt-in form, and of course the page layout. Creating an opt-in page is actually simple. Here is the opt-in page I created for the e-commerce campaign. Once people opt in, they are redirected to a thank you page that says you are in, and it tells them to click on a link to watch the video training they requested for. Once they watch the video, some people will order for the program immediately. Some won't watch the video immediately, and some will watch but won't buy immediately because of various reasons. Maybe they don't have the money now, maybe their card is not going through, or whatever reason they have. So that is why we add the next step to the 72-hour income generating system. By the way, you don't have to worry about all these web pages. There is a simple software that you can use to create the 3 types of web pages you will be needing. I hope you are following me. Let's move to step number 5. In step number 5, we will be creating at least 7 Trojan horse email follow-ups. The reason for this is because most of the people who signed up for more information about what we are promoting usually won't buy immediately, which is why we follow them up using what I call Trojan horse emails. These Trojan horse emails are designed to help you get more sales from people who are yet to buy. So let's say 1,000 people opted in from your opt-in page. They signed up through your opt-in page. About 10 of them can buy immediately. If you do not add these Trojan horse follow-up emails, that means all you are going to get is just 10 sales. But what I have discovered, especially when you are promoting a product that is high priced, is that most of the sales you are going to get will come in as a result of the Trojan horse email follow-ups. In this case, the Trojan horse email follow-ups you add can get you an extra 40 sales, making a total of 50 sales. Again, I did not invent this Trojan horse email follow-ups. I learned how to use it from a guy who sold $200 million worth of wine using ordinary emails. When I was creating the e-commerce campaign, I was too lazy to write these Trojan follow-up emails. So I simply wrote about 3 boring follow-up emails for a start. But after 10 days of starting the campaign, I finally sat down to add 5 Trojan follow-up emails to the campaign, and these 5 follow-up emails brought in most of the sales. Once you have created these follow-up emails, it's time to start attracting tons of customers who are likely to buy what you are promoting, and you do that by applying step number 6, which is advertise using Facebook, Instagram, or banner ads. Once you've gotten steps 2 to 5 done, it's now time to turn on the live wire of the whole system. And this live wire is getting traffic. Getting traffic is all about finding people who are interested in what you are promoting and sending them to the affiliate selling system you have created. The affiliate selling system you created is what you did in steps 2 to 5. The good thing is that this is easier to do today than 10 years ago. I prefer using Facebook as the main traffic generation because Facebook has a lot of traffic and you don't have to invest an arm and a leg to start running. For instance, right now on Facebook, you can reach at least 20 million Nigerians, and you can do so without leaving the comfort of your room. One of my students who made 1 million naira profits in his first 30 days on Expertnia did so by running adverts on Facebook using a budget of $27 per day. It's highly important that you run Facebook ads that cost you as little as possible, and there is a formula to doing so. But the 2 most important things to do when you are running adverts on Facebook or on Instagram are: number 1, you should only target people who are most likely to respond to what you are promoting. If you are promoting weight loss, for instance, it doesn't make sense to promote it to people who are already slim. Number 2, you should use an image or video that gets attention, just like this one. So let's see how I apply these things in the Facebook ad that I used. Since I was sending people to the pre-sale article I wrote, which is about moms, I only targeted women who like business and are married. And because of this, I got a lot of engagement. Then here is the advert itself. I tested different images for this advert, but the content were all the same. When people click on this Facebook advert, it takes them to the pre-sale article I created. Again, here is what the entire affiliate selling system looks like. When people click on your Facebook advert, it takes them to the pre-sale article. From there, they go to the opt-in page. From there, they go to the thank you page, click on your affiliate link, and then go and buy the product you are recommending. Step 7, always keep an eye on your arithmetic. To be frank, this game, this 72 IG, is all about arithmetic. It's about how much money is going in, versus how much money is coming out. Most of the money you will be spending will be on adverts, which means the money you are making should be at least double what you are spending. If I spend 36,000 naira on adverts, my goal is to make back at least 73,000 naira. If your way of selling is good, you could make back much more. For instance, let's look at the breakdown of the campaign I have been using to explain this to you. What you are looking at is a screenshot from the Facebook account that was used to run this campaign. As you can see here, I spent $409 on Facebook adverts. These $409 brought 1,446 leads or signups. That is like $0.28 per sign-up. After email follow-ups, I finally got 151 sales. That is like a 10% leads to sales conversion. I was promoting 2 e-commerce training programs. I added the second one via emails. The first product paid 12,000 naira per sale, and the second one paid 12,500 naira per sale. Both are still on e-commerce. So eventually, the total income from the 1,446 leads over the space of 37 days came to 1,875,000 naira. I made some few additional sales from 2 other products that I recommended to some people, and that is what eventually brought the number to 1,954,450. When you remove the $409, which is about 149,285 that I spent on Facebook ads, you will be left with 1,805,165 naira in pure profit. Isn't that awesome? You might be thinking that maybe I'm getting this type of results because I'm an expert. And if that is your thought, you are absolutely right. But then, I wasn't born with this knowledge. I learned how to do this from other people. And regardless of where you are right now, if you learn how to do this, you will soon start getting results that look like this or even far better. I have students who are using what I just showed you to make anything from an extra 200,000 naira to 1 million a month. Here is what I can tell you. You can do this. In fact, I want you to say to yourself right now, I can do this. Say, I can do this. No matter what your background is, you can do this. Don't let anyone tell you you can't, because you can. And how do I know this? Let me tell you about a student of mine who is from Onitsha. His name is Ifeanyi Anoliefo. He used to make his living by selling medical manuals to medicine students in universities. And for him to do that, he spent a lot of time under the sun. In May 2018, Ifeanyi stumbled on one of my books titled Where the Money Is and Where to Get It. This is the same book that many people got because I gave away about 18,000 copies for free. While many people who got the book didn't do anything about it, Mr. Ifeanyi read the book and decided to do something about his life. His main problem was that he was a complete newbie at using the internet for business. He didn't even know the simplest thing about doing business online. In his own words, he said, "When I met Toyin Omotoso through a Facebook advert on 9th May 2018, I was not very good in using computer, talk less of doing business on the internet. It scared me to tears to make certain payments with my ATM card online because I thought that all my money will instantly vanish. I was that naive." But the main thing was that he was determined to succeed. So he took all the training I gave him diligently. And today, he is making a lot of money using the same income system that I'm telling you about in this training. He was so happy that he dropped a long testimonial letter on our Facebook group to share his happiness. In that same post, he said, "I started online marketing newly on Monday 25th of February. I now earn over 100,000 naira every week lying down on my bed with my laptop. There is another student of mine, his name is Boyega. Here is a post he dropped on our Facebook group some days ago about the money he is making on Expertnia. I think he actually made 1.2 million within his first 2 months on Expertnia. Let me quickly share another interesting case study with you from another student. His name is Adiotu Pelumi. When Pelumi got started with Expertnia in 2018, he created a small campaign using what I just shared with you. He didn't even follow all my steps. Here is what he did. First, he went to his expertnia.com affiliate account and he decided to promote a product about passing the IELTS exam. This is an exam that is compulsory for people who want to relocate or study in English-speaking countries. The product sells for 12,000 naira and it pays 6,000 naira per sale to affiliates. The next thing he did was he created an opt-in page. This is his opt-in page right now. Once you sign up, he will now redirect you through his affiliate link to the product page on Expertnia. The third thing he did was that he wrote about 10 email follow-ups to boost sales using the Trojan horse method. And finally, he created his Facebook adverts and started sending traffic to his opt-in page. His advert budget on Facebook was $20 per day. That's like 7,000 naira per day. This is one of his Facebook adverts that he created to run the campaign. In this campaign, he did not even use any pre-sale page. Overall, he ran a Facebook advert for a week and spent 36,400 naira. So at the time I got his feedback, he already made 26 sales multiplied by 6,000 naira commissions, which is equal to 156,000 naira. When you remove the advert costs of 36,400 from 156,000, that means he made a pure profit of 119,600 for a week. The campaign I just showed you now from Pelumi actually ran in December 2018. He took another screenshot and sent to me in March 2019. This is what his Expertnia account now looks like. As you can see here, he has now made almost 900,000 naira in sales. If Pelumi can do it, I don't see any reason why you can't do this as well. And if you use the same system, let me give you an idea of what you can expect. Let's say you decide to sell a product on Expertnia that pays 15,000 naira per commission. So you set up your affiliate system based on this same structure. You create your opt-in page, you set up your email follow-ups, and you create an article on Facebook to start running your adverts. An average result can look like this. Your cost of adverts can be around $0.05 or 18 naira per click. Your opt-in rate can be around 30% opt-in. So let's say you spent 20,000 naira or $55 on adverts to promote this product. If you follow my advice closely, an average result will look like this. Number of clicks will be about 1,100 clicks. Number of opt-ins at 30% will be about 330 sign-ups. So let's just say the sales conversion is just 2%, meaning you are only getting 2 sales out of every 100 sign-ups. That means you will get about 6 sales here. Since the product pays 15,000 naira per commission, that means you would have made 6 times 15,000, which equals 90,000 naira. When you remove the initial cost of adverts, which is 20,000, that leaves you with a pure profit of 70,000 naira. I'm not saying your result will look exactly like this though. What I'm saying is that from my experience, this is what an average result looks like if you implement this very well. You might be thinking, but then I'm new to all this. How are you sure that I'm going to achieve success with it? That will take me back to the Tony Robbins statement I mentioned earlier, where he said, if you want to succeed at anything, all you need to do is to find someone who has already succeeded at that thing and model him. Myself and my students who achieved success with this were not born into this as well. In fact, there used to be a time when I was a complete beginner when it comes to making money online. To make it worse, I was broke and also didn't have a computer. So I had to befriend some of the workers at a nearby cyber cafe so that they could give me free browsing time. And I began to learn from what others were doing. One of the people I learned from is this guy named Fisayo Akinlolo. He is now into real estate and agriculture. Back in the day, I would sit down at the cyber cafe and study all his emails and website promotions. Then I will model them to fit into my own. And that is how I began to learn and became successful. Like I said earlier, you can't make excuses and also make money. It has to be one of them. I believe you've watched this video training to this point because you really want to improve your income. You've heard how this 72 income generator system works, and you've seen how it is working for ordinary people like you. And you know that this 72 income generator system can dramatically transform your income. Right now, I want you to imagine yourself in 4 months from now having an extra income of 400k per month. How will it change your life? Think about it. Let's say you're not able to make up to 400k a month with this. Let's say you are only able to make half of that. That will be an extra 200,000 naira a month or 2.4 million naira a year. Don't you think that will improve your life? That extra 2.4 million can easily buy you a new car, or you can use it to buy a plot of land and begin to build your house. Or even if you like, you can use it to start another business that will make you more money. Or you can even use it to settle your debts so you can have peace of mind. But let's even say that for some reasons, you can't make 200k a month with this system. Let's say you are only able to make half of 200,000 naira a month. That is still an extra 100,000 naira a month or 1.2 million naira a year. Don't you think that will change your life? Of course it will. And that is exactly what I want to help you achieve. I've already shown you how this income system works, but I want you to be able to set it up yourself and begin to actually make money. So if you are ready to generate more income and improve the quality of your life, I want to offer you a package that will help you implement the 72-hour income generator quickly, easily, and whenever you want. You are getting the exact 72-hour income generator system I just explained to you. This is the same system I used to make almost 2 million in 37 days. The first part of the package you are getting is a 5-module training program that is titled How to Engineer a 72-hour Income Generator. The purpose of this training program is to take you from a beginner to a pro who is making 100k, 200k, 400k, or even 1 million naira a month on Expertnaire as soon as possible. This training is delivered as videos and PDFs that you can go through on your tablet or computer. Let's go over what is included in each part of the 5 modules. Module 1 is titled Products and Customer Research. In this part of the training, we are going to talk about the foundation of any 72-hour income generator, which is an understanding of the product to be promoted and the potential customers who will buy it. In this module, you will learn how to choose hot and profitable products to promote. You will also learn how to do a simple research about the product to be sold. You will discover who are the most likely people who will buy what you are promoting and how to attract them. Module 2 is titled Pre-sale Secrets. In this module, you will be introduced to the art of pre-selling and why this one skill alone is what sets apart super affiliates from average ones. You will learn a simple formula for creating powerful pre-sale content that you can use to promote any product. You will also learn the exact formula for creating pre-sale content that works on Facebook or on Instagram. And you are also going to get access to lots of examples that will help you understand this and how to make it work. Module 3 is titled Trojan Horse Email Follow-ups. As the name implies, you will be getting a detailed blueprint step by step that will turn you to an expert at creating Trojan Horse email follow-up that drive up your sales. Apart from teaching you how to craft and deploy these Trojan Horse emails, I will also be giving you a set of 10 email templates that you can simply edit and deploy for your campaigns regardless of what you are promoting. This is the equivalent of paying me to help you write 10 follow-up emails for your campaign, for which I can charge 7,500 naira per email. Module 4 is titled Black Mirror Advertising for Facebook and Instagram. This is actually my unreleased program on how to run profitable Facebook and Instagram adverts. I plan to sell this program for 50,000 naira later on. In this module, you will learn about what to do if Facebook is always banning your account. You will learn what to do to ensure that Facebook does not ban your account. As a matter of fact, the Facebook account I'm using right now to run my advert is the same one I have been using since 2015, and Facebook has not banned it. You will learn how to create what I call sneaking Facebook adverts that people can't ignore. And you will learn the easy way to track your Facebook adverts so that you can know if they are working or not. You will also get my Facebook ads template. Many people are always messing up their Facebook adverts, which shouldn't be so. That is why I'm going to be giving you access to a set of successful Facebook advert templates that you can simply model to create your own winning Facebook adverts. Module 5 is titled How to Profit from Ghetto Banners. This is actually an extra module, and I'm adding this module as a plus because many people do not know how to get traffic from banner advertising. Websites like Linda Ikeji, Punch, Vanguard, Daily Post all sell banner spaces worth millions of impressions every month. And this is another way to promote what you are selling. But you can't just do banner advertising anyhow, or else you will soon join those people who complain that banner advertising does not work. There is a science to doing banner advertising, and in this module, you will learn how to buy banner advertising from any website at cheaper costs and how to optimize it to work. You will also learn the ABC formula of creating banners that get people's attentions and get them to click. When I released this 5 modules training to a few people earlier this year, the response was crazy. Here are some of the feedbacks from the first set of students who got access to this training. I don't have the permission from them to use their pictures, but if you doubt any of the feedbacks, I can get them for you. The first feedback is from Johnson Oluwaseun. He said, before I got the 72 IG program, I was a member of Expertnia and sold nothing. To cut the long story short, the 72 IG course has been really helpful. I already sold products worth over 1.2 million and got commissions worth over 600k. And it is my 4th week of being active on Expertnia using the resources from 72 IG. So it works. I recommend the program because it's a true income generator, very valuable and simple for anyone to apply. Then Mr. Kolawole Ajayi said, I got to know about the 72 IG program through one of your emails. I have been following you and buying products from you since I attended the training you had with Otumba Akinlabi in Lekki some years back. Before the training, I used to have challenges with Facebook advertising. But by following the training, my Facebook account has now been unblocked. The video training and free website designing software is also helping me build my own websites, which I have been paying people to do, thereby saving between 30k to 50k per website. I most definitely will recommend this program to others. The delivery is better than some costlier courses that I have paid for. It's a complete guide with illustrations and examples which makes it easy for anyone without any prior experience to understand. Then we have Mrs. Abidoye Olanike, who is a physics teacher from Lagos. She had her doubts before joining the 72 IG training. Her main doubt about the 72 IG program was, will the program be worth it? But after going through the program, she said, to my greatest surprise, the program came as the best I have ever participated in. In fact, I can say that I'm now a better person doing a lot of things, like creating my website with ease, running a Facebook page in a meaningful way, and so on, for the very first time accurately. I would like to recommend the program to as many people because I discovered that the program is the best empowerment program I've ever engaged in. The fourth feedback is from Oiwo Endurance from Edo State. She said, the program has really helped me a lot. Now I know how to build a web page, set up my Facebook ad manager, create my custom audience, and target them during my advert campaign. Before I registered for this program, I already discussed with someone to run an advert for me on a particular product, and I didn't know which audience to target. But after going through the program, I now know how to go about my Facebook adverts, and I don't even need to pay someone again to do it for me. I would recommend this program to others like me because it will teach you a sure way to make money, which can be added to other sources of income you already have. And even if you think you don't need another source of income, I think you still need this program because it will help you to promote what you are already doing. And then we have another feedback from Emmanuel Sunday, who said, I had no doubt Toyin was going to deliver on this program because of my previous dealings with him. There was no reason not to be a part of it. He also said money worries ends at application of how to engineer a 72-hour income generator. I can keep going on and on about the positive feedback sent by people about the 72 income generator training program, but we don't have much time. Like I said earlier, I call this system the 72-hour income generator because it usually takes me a maximum of 3 days to get it up and running. On day 1, I will select the product to promote and also study the product and the potential buyers. On day 2, I will create an article to promote the product, create an opt-in page, and also write about 5 to 7 follow-up emails to promote the product. Then on day 3, I will begin to run Facebook adverts for it and start to make money. Sometimes if I'm busy with other things, I will still be able to set up a new campaign within a week at most. And you will be able to do this too when you have gone through this program. This 5-module training program is valued at 100,000 naira if you want to buy the training alone. So you are getting how to engineer a 72-hour income generator program valued at 100,000 naira. If you remember, I told you earlier that access to the Expatriate Affiliate program is 10K a year. I also said you shouldn't register because I have a special offer for you. Well, here is it. The second thing you are getting is 2 years free access to the Expatriate Affiliate program, which is worth 20,000 naira. Isn't that awesome? Again, here is what you are now getting. How to engineer a 72-hour income program valued at 100K, 2 years access to the Expatriate Affiliate program valued at 20,000 naira. That brings our total value to 120,000. Let's move on. One of the main areas where people always have a challenge with setting up any online business is in building web pages. The good thing is that setting up a 72-hour income system does not require a lot of web pages. All you are going to be needing are 3 types of web pages, which are the content web page, which is where you put your pre-sale article, the opt-in page, which I've already explained to you before, the thank you page, where people land on after they've signed up on your opt-in page. Those 3 pages are all you need for the 72 IG system. And when you sign up for the How to Engineer a 72-hour Income Generator training, you are going to get an easy to use software that helps you to build all these 3 pages. This software also comes with a simple hold me by the hand videos that you can follow to build your own web pages. You are also going to get the 72-hour income web page templates that I personally designed to make your work faster and easier. These are templates that you can use to create any of the 3 types of web pages you will be needing. For instance, let's say you want to create an opt-in page. All you have to do is select any of the opt-in page templates that will be provided, edit it, and you will immediately have your opt-in page ready to be deployed. This web page design software and the template you are getting is worth 30,000 naira, but this will be added to your package. So here is basically what you are getting now. You are getting the How to Engineer a 72-hour income generator program, which is valued at 100k. You are getting 2 years access to the Expertnear affiliate program, valued at 20,000 naira. You are getting the web page design software, video training, and page templates, valued at 30,000 naira. That brings our total value to 150,000 naira. The next thing you are getting is full campaign setups for 3 of the hottest selling products on Expertnear. So let me explain. 3 of the hottest products on Expertnear are: number 1, the e-commerce training programs that made me almost 2 million in 37 days. Number 2, the Relocate to Canada program that is making a lot of Expertnear affiliates rich. Even while creating this video, I paused to check my Twitter and I saw this DM from someone I don't even know. He said, "I registered on Expertnear on Wednesday, applied for access to market Canadian residency program. I'm happy to inform you I just made my first sale this morning using my smartphone. Thanks so much for your inspiration." Number 3, the third product is the cut cost car import token program, which sells for 15,000 naira and affiliates get paid 8,250 per sale. This product is also a hot seller because it shows Nigerians how they can save as much as 500,000 naira or more when buying a new car. So basically, what you are getting is a full campaign that you can deploy to start selling any or all of these 3 products. For each of these products, you are getting Facebook adverts that I created that you can use. You are getting opt-in page designs for each product that you can deploy. You are getting pre-sale articles that you can use, and then you are getting 10 email follow-ups for each product. Inside this package, you will have access to all the exact materials I used to generate almost 2 million in 37 days selling the e-commerce products. That means if you want to model that particular campaign, you will be able to model the pre-sale article I used, you will be able to model the email follow-ups I used, and the Facebook adverts I ran. If you wanted to pay me to help you create a 72-hour income generator, I won't do it because I would rather create it for myself and make the money for myself. But even if I had to create it for you, I will charge you at least 150,000 naira per product. This campaign setup package is the equivalent of me setting up a 72-hour income generator campaign for 3 products. And that is why the value of these 3 that you'll be getting is 300,000 naira. So here is basically a summary of what you are getting. You are getting the How to Engineer a 72-hour income generator program valued at 100k. You are getting 2 years access to the Expertnear affiliate program valued at 20,000 naira. You are getting the web page design software, video training for it, and page template valued at 30,000 naira. And you are getting full done for you campaigns for 3 of the hottest selling products on Expertnear valued at 300,000. That brings our total value now to 450,000 naira. But that is not even all. I'm also going to give you a 1-year access to my Facebook mentorship group. And this is important because there is nothing as good as having access to a group of people who are committed to help you progress when you get stuck. One of the reasons why I struggled for years on my own before finally breaking through was because I had no one to guide me. So I kept jumping from one thing to another and making several mistakes along the way. Today I see so many people doing the same thing, and that is why I created the Facebook mentorship program. As a member of the 7-Star Mentorship Program, you will have access to continuous marketing support and advice from me and other members about growing your online business and making more money. Everyone you will meet inside this 7-Star Mentorship Facebook group are serious people who are investing time and money into becoming successful. They are not freebie seekers or tire kickers. For instance, here is an unsolicited feedback from one of our group members who thinks access to the group is worth over 500,000 naira, and he is right. The Facebook mentorship group is a yearly membership thing, and the cost of joining for 1 year is 36,000 naira. So here is what you are getting. You are getting how to engineer a 72-hour income generator program valued at 100,000 naira. You are getting 2 years access to the Expert Near Affiliate program valued at 20,000 naira. You are getting the web page design software, video training, and web page templates valued at 30,000 naira. You are getting full done for you campaign setups for 3 of the hottest selling products on Expert Near valued at 300,000 naira. And you are getting 1 year access to the Facebook mentorship group valued at 36,000 naira. This brings our total value to 486,000 naira. One more thing, this 72-hour income generator program is also listed on Expert Near. By default, if you go to the Expert Near Affiliate platform right now, you will be able to promote the program and get 30% commission per sale. That is like 9,000 commission per sale. But when you get this package, you will have access to a special link that allows you to get 50% per sale, which is 15,000 naira instead of 9,000 naira. That is an extra 6,000 naira per sale. You will not know how big that difference is until when you make 10 sales. 10 sales is 10 times 9,000, which is 90,000. And 10 times 15,000 is 150,000. That's like a difference of 60,000 naira, which is the equivalent of many people's monthly salary. Isn't that awesome? So here's a summary of what you are getting again. You are getting how to engineer a 72-hour income generator program valued at 100,000 naira. You are getting 2 years access to the Expert Near Affiliate program valued at 20,000 naira. You are getting the web page design software, video training, and web page templates valued at 30,000 naira. You are getting full done for you campaign setups for 3 of the hottest selling products on Expert Near valued at 300,000 naira. You are getting 1 year access to my Facebook mentorship group valued at 36,000 naira. And you are getting 15,000 naira commission for the 72 IG program on Expert Near. That is a value of 6,000 naira. This brings our total to 492,000 naira. I actually think all this is worth more than 492,000 because even if you only created just one campaign and made 2 million, that is like 1.5 million naira in profits. But then you are not going to be paying 492,000 naira for all of this, and you won't be paying 200,000 naira even though there are inferior programs out there that are sold for as high as 250,000 naira. You won't even be paying 100k for this. Right now, all you have to pay to get access to this entire package is 50,000 naira only. Before you say what's on your mind, let me make this better for you. I want to make this a no excuse offer for you. So I'm going to give you a deep discount on the price only if you get this package right now. Instead of paying 50k for the entire package, I want to take 20k off the price. That means I'm giving you the opportunity to get everything for 30,000 naira only. But that is only if you get the package right now. I don't have a specific deadline for this offer at the moment. That means you could come back to this page tomorrow or even in the next 5 hours and you might not be able to get this package for 30k again. The only short thing is that you can get this entire 72-hour income generator pack for 30,000 naira only if you get it right now. The price goes up to 50k anytime from now. So just click the order button below this video right now to place your order. Like I said before, this program is programmed to take you from a beginner to a pro who is making 100k, 200k, 400k, or even 1 million naira a month on Expertnia as soon as possible. One of the first people who had access to this 72 IG program is Shigozi Ejiofor. This is what he says about the program from the Expertnia's Telegram group, which you will also have access to when you join Expertnia. He said, I got more than I paid for on this 72 hours income generator. And he also confirmed that this course is worth more than 100k. I don't know what you spend your money on, but if the only program you spend your money on this year is this one, it is worth it. People pay as much as 750,000 naira to get an additional certificate that only helps them to add an extra 30k or 50k a month to their salary. That is if they even have a job in the first place. But this 30k you are spending can bring you more income than that certificate. And when you think about it, 30k broken down over a year is more like 87 naira a day. If you can't afford to spend 87 naira a day on a program that can help you improve your finances, then I wonder what you are spending your money on. So click on the order button below this video and get the package right now. When you order for the 72 IG program package, you are also covered by my 120 days money back guarantee. This is what it means. I want you to study this 72-hour income generator program and also try it out over the next 4 months from your date of purchase. If you decide that this package and everything in it is not worth it over these 4 months, I'm willing to give you back 100% of your money and you can keep all the training materials. The only thing is that your 2 years Expertnia account will be cancelled. And I mean this. You can ask about my reputation online. When someone asks for their money back, I refund it. Finally, I have an exclusive bonus for you. This is a report that shows you how you can make your first 2 to 5 sales on Expertnia without a website and without spending money on adverts. If I lost everything, I mean my bank account, my assets, my email list, and even my social media following, and I had to raise 2 million in 60 days, what I'm going to do is to use the information in this report to make my first 5 sales on Expertnia. Depending on the product I'm promoting, that will be about 50k to 60k. From there, I can use that money to run more adverts and keep doing that until I hit 2 million naira or more. I could sell this report alone for 15,000 naira, but I'm adding it to your package as a quick start material bonus. Earlier on, I told you that you will be able to sell this 72 IG program on Expertnia and get paid 15k per sale. That means if you use the information in this bonus report to sell just 2 copies of this program, that will be 30k going back into your bank account, which means you've already made the money you invested in this program back. From that point forward, everything else will be pure profit from you. Isn't that exciting? Once again, here is what you are getting for 30,000 naira only if you act now. You are getting the how to engineer a 72-hour income generator program. You are getting 2 years affiliate access to Expertnia. You are getting the web page design software video training, and page templates. You are getting the full done for you campaigns for 3 of the hottest selling products on Expertnia. You are getting access to my Facebook mentorship group. You are getting 15,000 Naira commission for the 72 IG program on Expertnia. And you are also getting a bonus report that will show you how to make your first 2 to 5 sales on Expertnia without the website and without spending any money on ads. All you have to do is click the order button below and place your order for this program. When you click the order button below, you will be taken to the order page where you can place your order using Paystack or bank deposit. You can use any of these 2 payment methods that you are comfortable with. There is also a support line on the order page that you can call if you need help with ordering. Many people keep complaining about the economy, but when they see opportunities like this, they usually skip it or they say they will do it later. Don't be this person. Last year I was on Facebook when I saw a post made by a man who was begging for help because his house rent of 350k per year has expired and he only has just 30 days of grace before he's thrown out with his wife and 4 kids. According to him, he was saying he has 57,000 Naira in his bank account but does not know what to do with it in order to raise the rent fee, and he was asking people to come to his aid. As I read the post, I was thinking, if I had told this man to pay me 30k a few months back so I can teach him how to implement a powerful strategy like this 72-hour income generator, he probably wouldn't have paid. He would have said, but 30k is too much. But for someone who is trained at deploying the 72-hour income generator, you can start a campaign with that 57,000 Naira and raise that 350k that he was in need of within a month. What I'm saying here is that you shouldn't take opportunities like this for granted. At the end of the day, you're going to see that it's not even about the 72-hour income generator itself. It's more about who you become after you go through a training like this. I personally believe that this is going to change your life and you won't remain the same. And if you are thinking, but what if this does not work for me? So what? If it doesn't work for you, that's why I gave you a 120 days period to try it out or ask for a refund. 120 days is an entire 4 months. Let's even say you are very busy and you have to spend the first 1 month studying the system. Within the second month, you will be able to launch 1 or 2 campaigns. And if you try it out and you are not making money, simply ask for a refund of your money. And I will send you your entire 30,000 Naira while you can keep the program materials. The only thing, like I said, is that your 2 years Expertnia account will be cancelled. You have absolutely nothing to lose here. At this point, you have 2 choices. You can give yourself various excuses to avoid taking this program. For instance, you can say 30k is too much for you to invest in your life. And if that is what you think, then I can't argue with you. I just hope the price won't be back to 50k by the time you tell yourself the real truth. One of my mentors used to say, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Price for ignorance is not an easy one. And that is why I keep investing in my financial education. The second choice you have is that you can click on the order button below right now and invest 30,000 Naira into your future. Again, if all you did with this program is make just an extra 100,000 Naira a month, which can be done within 3 days, you still haven't lost. So click on the order button below this video today and invest into your life. One of the frequent questions people ask about this program is, how soon can I start to get results? The truth is, it depends on how aggressive you are about implementing what I'm going to show you. Some people will start getting results within a week. Some will get huge results within a month, but it all depends on how aggressive you apply this system. Another question people ask is, what can you do for people who don't have the money to get the program? If you don't have the money, that is more reason why you ought to get this program. Personally, I believe if something is very important, you will find a way to get the money, especially since we are not even talking about millions or billions of naira here. This is just 30,000 naira. If you convert it to dollars, it is the same thing as $83. Many people will find a way to raise money and get the latest iPhone or the latest Samsung phone in town. But when it comes to opportunities like this, they always find a way to make excuses. Another question is, if this system is so effective, can you give me access to the program for free and I will pay the 30K once I start to make money? First, if you have this type of question in your mind, I think you should work on yourself. Think about it. You can't even bet on yourself. If you can't bet on yourself, why do you expect me or others to bet on you? It is simple. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody is going to invest in you. One more question people ask a lot is, if I'm stuck, can I get direct contact to you so that you can help me? And the answer is yes. All you have to do when you're stuck is post your challenge on our 7-Star Mentorship Facebook group. I'm always checking the group to respond to questions from our members. Even if I don't respond, there are other experts on our Facebook group who will help you out so that you can go ahead. At this point, you must face the truth. If you don't get out of your comfort zone and make a change, you will keep getting the same results you've always gotten. Sometimes it is the smallest decisions that change your life. The opportunity I just shared with you right now is one of the ways to dramatically change your life. And my advice is that you should start now. But even if you decide that this program is not for you, I believe you've gained some valuable information from this video. And I believe this information is going to help you in one way or another. I wish you more success in life. Bye.